The missed 51-yard field goal now gives this offense good starting field position at its own 34. Grabbed in the middle. It's Miller. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Bobcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Bobcats come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. He's open on the right. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. They've got it. First and 10 at the 42. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. Catch in the middle. It's Miller. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. And the Bobcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Nice move there.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A first down for the offense. The snap sets up the throw. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
A loss of 13 on the play.
The offense changing the play. The Bobcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Dances away to buy time. He'll pull it down. Looking for room at the 30. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Deep shot for the end zone. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
And that is...
Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain... Turning it on. He's at the top. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Ohio.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off play action on first down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
He'll pull it down and run. Looking for room at the 40. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marked it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
A big gain as he goes out of bounds on the last play before the 2-minute timeout. And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Handoff to the lone back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Turning on the Jets. 10. Touchdown, Bobcats. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. No. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Now sliding to his left. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on first down. On the run, still looking. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Off play action. Looking for an open area to his left. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Athens, Ohio, but let's just go with notable. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And with that, let's send it back.
The Ohio U offense returns to the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And I really like the job by this offense because, listen, you've got the lead. Be smart with the football. You drop back, it's a scramble. The quarterback pulls it down, makes the play. Nice job. This is how you play with the lead. Take what the defense gives you and don't make mistakes.
And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Bobcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to sling it on second down. He's going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
He's going for the big play. Got it in stride inside the 20. Perhaps a touchdown saving tackle at the 17.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Runs through a tackle. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Ohio! And the pummeling has started. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running this route. Great result because of it.
We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. They go to the ground. Across the 10, got it out to the 14. That's a gain of 5.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking for a big gain. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Ball is loose. Oh, and he not only gets the ball back, he's also got enough for the first down.
Man, did they catch a break. The wide receiver, you could tell, man, trying to fight for extra yards after the catch. Coughs it up, but what do you know? Bounces right back to him, and he says, yes, please, I will take that.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And the Bobcats getting set on 1st and 10. Brown has it. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Lets it fly. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio!
Well, the quarterback had the matchup he wanted. His big tight end with that wingspan working against that defender in the end.
Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving...
It's a seam wide open. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business.
He's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running too. This guy is the definition of a dual-threat quarterback, and right now...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's loose down the left side. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, oh.
Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's going for a big play downfield.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
You know, there are probably a lot of coaches out there with a lead like this that would like to run the ball and see if they can ice this game and bleed the clock. Not this coaching staff. They are going to be aggressive. They are going to continue taking shots.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the...
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the score. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.